Okay, so this is something I've been talking about doing for quite a while. So I'm going to do a plain batch, and then I'm going to spice things up a little bit. So, I'll set that there to catch all the eggshells. This is how I do my dehydrated eggs. This is going to be a start to finish product and a test all together. Oops. And I'm in one of the spare bedrooms to so the dogs don't come in here and bug me. Oh, that's lovely. So you can fit roughly 6 eggs in here. Oops, God, I'm getting my arse kicked cracking these eggs. So, right there's 6. And it's going to get noisy, just so you guys know. So I got these little silicone deals off of Amazon. These what was it, Break Kitchen, something like that. Never used them before, so it'll be interesting to see how well they work. Yeah, see, that's the one thing I kind of don't like, is how it's beveled like that. It's the one thing I liked about my square one. It was completely flat. Oops, dang it. Oh, there's that. I gotta pick this up real quick. Ah, dang it. Okay, the goal is not to make a huge mess like I'm making. So, anyways, so I'm not quite used to this design. So with my Hamilton Beach one that was square, I could easily fit 6 eggs on there. This looks a little iffy. See, I think it'd be better if these were flipped around. I wonder if I can't do that. See, I think it would. Set it like that. Let's see this one. Yeah, see, it just doesn't sit together right. What a dumb design. So you gotta put it like that so the little legs catch. So put the next one on. See if that would stay down like that. I think we'd be all set. But it pops up for some reason. So I'm gonna pizzazz this up a little bit. These are the peppers I saved from making my meal the other night there. So I am going to peel this sticker off. Really? Dun. Okay. That should be plenty. That out of there. And I'm going to cut some of this yellow one up. So if I'm going to do it the right way. There we go. I only did 5 eggs, or 4 eggs this time, because I don't know. I don't know if I like this round one here. Just seems like a lot of wasted space to me. A little bit more. Oops. And we'll do the next tray. Okay, so this one, I'm going to try to do this without making a dang mess. Yeah, so I put 5 eggs in there, so that seems to be the magic number with these round ones. So I'm going to throw a little bit of everything in here. Got some green onions, some peppers, and my personal favorite, throw some jalapenos in there. Now granted, when you grind this up, I'm willing to bet that the peppers are going to be turned into powder also. But, oh, that's great. Okay, 5 eggs is too much. I should have stuck with a square one. Okay, we're going to see if the ones that came with it work better than those silicone ones. They seem to sit a little flatter. See, it's almost like this thing is just slightly askew. Almost like I need to stick something under there. Try to level this thing off a little bit. Maybe this part of the house is off kilter. So this batch is just going to be jalapeno. So we'll throw a good handful of these in there. There. And then I got one more. And this is, I'm going to use this here tray. And this one's just going to be plain also. So, for some dumb reason, this doesn't have an on-off switch. Okay, so what I do is when I set it up like that, I always put it on the highest, which this one only goes up to 160. So according to that, see, 160 Fahrenheit, 71 Celsius, I could do jerky, meats, and fish. Yeah, I don't really like this one. I think I'm just going to use that for doing jerky. And then I'm going to get another Hamilton Beach, one of the digital ones with the timer, to do my eggs with. But this is a proof of concept or whatever for you guys. So that's how I dehydrate them. And then I'll, when these are done in a day, I'll cook a batch up and show you how I vacuum seal them. Okay, so the eggs have dehydrated for about 18 hours or so. So now what I do is I carefully try to, let's see, which way do I need to go? There we go. Dogs are in their kennel, so they're not in here trying to eat my eggs. So you gotta try not to spill these everywhere, which I have done in the past. But it almost looks like peanut brittle. That means it's perfect. So this is just plain egg. I didn't add anything to this. So I'll take and okay, so that's in there. Now the fun. You gotta take and pulverize them back into powder, basically. Okay, that should be good enough because I am gonna soak it in water. So then you just take it and I like buying these pre-made bags, and I'll put a link in the description so you guys can purchase some. And so you want to get it in a finer powder like that because you don't have to soak it near as long. But we'll get this to work. I'll just have to, like I said, I'll just have to soak it a little bit longer. Then I'll vacuum seal it, and then I'll show you the rest later. I'm gonna do one more bag. This one will have jalapenos in it. Yeah, we'll do the one with the jalapenos. So, same concept. Figure out how this thing, there we go. So you just take it and put everything in here. Try not to make a mess. It'd probably work better with an actual blender, but I just like using these because I know how much to put in there. But I'll take and I'll kind of flip it around a little bit like that, just try to get it, a little bit smaller chunks. If you look, you can see the chunks of jalapeno in there, which is nice. So there you go, all vacuum sealed. This is the one with the green peppers and the onions and the jalapenos. That'll be good. And I'll go out and cook some of these up so I can show you guys how they turn back into eggs. Okay, so I showed you guys how to dehydrate the eggs. Now I'm going to show you how to rehydrate the eggs. First thing we're going to do is get a little fire going. And I'm using the Instafire fire starter. I do have some new stuff I'm going to be trying in my next video. Something that Dub C showed me and everybody in one of his videos. But yeah, really excited about that. Alright. I want a big rip-roaring fire going, so I'm gonna... How easy that stuff is to light. Once that gets going, I'm gonna put all this on there. There we go. Got the rest of these little twigs off my carpet. Birds are just a singing this morning. Nothing wrong with that, huh? We're going to load this puppy up and let her get good and hot. So, this is my dehydrated everything eggs, I guess you could call it. I don't know what else to call it, but it's got, at least I think I grabbed the right one. You know, sorry. This is just my jalapeno eggs. I saved the other one because I want to eat them on my trip next weekend. So we're going to let that fire get going, and then we'll get back with you here.